Let's get into the cookup. I'm going to start off with a melody in D minor. I'll speed up the footage here to save time. Here's what I came up with.
It don't make sense to sit here all day doing nothing. So yeah, I'll have that time.
Let's get into the cookup.
Grand rising, everybody. Welcome back to another video. Glo-Life with Zay, aka. It's currently Wednesday. This is the day I chose to come back to work. But right now, as y'all can see, we're not currently in the truck that I started with, which was a Peterbilt. Right now, we're in an International. And I really do not like this International because today I have to go pick it up out there in Markham, Illinois, at this place, at this company called Uconnect. They fix trucks, all that extra stuff. The reason why I don't like this International because it's so bouncy, guys. Like, I say bouncy, it's bouncy. Like, it's too bouncy. And then, you know, it's a pretty older truck. It got 631,000 miles on it. Now, ain't nothing wrong with used trucks, but the thing about being a company driver sometimes, you hate jumping from one truck to the next truck because it slows your day down. Then you set everything up. And then next thing you know, when they put your truck in the shop, they don't warn you that your truck is in the shop. They tell you the day before you gotta come to work. And then when they tell you, the whole problem was, it was like, okay, cool, I know I gotta go use a different truck. Just go pick up this load, and then when I come back later on today, I can get my old truck back because it's in the shop, and I guess they were doing some type of maintenance on it. But my thing is this, like, they don't understand how inconvenienced that is sometimes. Right? Like, don't get me wrong, like, I understand, like, companies be trying to make sure you get back working as fast as possible, but, you know, it's a big hassle, guys. Like, you feel weird in another truck. I'm not saying that you're really feeling weird, but you just feel awkward in another truck. They don't drive the way you was driving it. So whoever has this truck, when I say they were driving it, like the wheel, like they were trying to drive the wheels off this thing, like that's how I feel, guys. The steering wheel loose, you feel me? Only reason why I got this truck is because when it was in the shop, they said they was cleaning it. I'm like, okay, if they cleaning it, that means it's gonna be fresh in the inside with all the chemicals that they use in the cleaning. So I already prefer this truck. But man, guys, I'm missing a whole button for the window, on the passenger side, the door handle missing, all type of crazy stuff going on right now. You know, this truck drives like SHIT, like it really does. There's all the bouncing going on. Then my DPF system just came on before I came to that truck stop. It's just been all ugly and weird just driving in this truck. And I ain't even been in this truck for an hour, guys. So, and then the crazy part, we headed to Iowa to go pick up this load. I still got my same trailer, so that's the good thing. I got my same trailer, but I'm headed to Benidorm, you know, the favorite place that we always go to. You know, probably pick up some coils 9 times out of 10. But it's on my flatbed that I started with, which is cool. But man, guys, this truck could be a little bit better, man. That's why I don't really care for International. Like they cheaply made. Like the interior and everything is cheaply made. Look, ain't nothing on that. They ain't even got no armrest on that seat. It's cheap made, guys. Peterbilt, they actually spend time to put some nice quality stuff in Kenworth. Then when you customize it, you know, it's way better. But the air suspension on this thing is like, oh, this day. Yeah, I know the person that was in this truck was fat. Ain't nothing against fat people, but man, like, they unbalanced trucks sometimes. All that weight on them. But with that being said, yeah, man, I ain't finna bore y'all to death. I know y'all think I'm probably trying to talk crazy about somebody who had this truck last, but man, like, all the small details in the truck does matter, guys. Just like if you're buying a car from a dealership, every little detail matters, even the small ones to you. But with that being said, yeah, let me get back to driving, and I'll see y'all in a little bit, man, when we actually get to Benadryl Highway. Because right now, we got smooth selling highway right now, but I think I'm gonna have to put some fuel in this truck just on the way back, just to get back to Markham, Illinois. So other than that, see y'all in a little bit. Alright, y'all. We've been here for like an hour and 12 minutes. And they still haven't called me. It's currently 3:12 out here because we're an hour here right now. Man, guys, you see I'm wearing one of their hats. And you know I'm gonna have to give it back by the time I leave. But I ain't really got no vest on. I have to buy some gloves. Because, you know, when you switch from one truck to another truck, you don't take everything out of your truck. You just take things like clothes, because, you know, you're going to come back to the same truck. But if I don't put my truck in the shop and not notify me until the day before I'm going to go to work, it's just like, it was like crazy, because I'm like, man, well, I still got this in the truck, I still got that in the truck. But I can't do nothing about it, because, you know, these companies going to do what they want to do, guys. That's why I say, in my mind, my eyes, work for yourself, because you're not going to play yourself, you're not going to teach yourself for your own money, and then you're going to enjoy working better than you is working for a company. Because a company wants you to work 6 days out of 7 days, some 5 days out of 7 days, but they want to work 12 hours per day. And let's just be honest, in the market that we in right now, $1,200 to $1,500 check ain't really nothing, guys. And some people out here making $2,000 checks, but it still ain't enough, guys. Why? Because you're killing that man all the way for the whole week except one day. So a lot of stuff that ain't really worth it no more, guys. I think that's what we're supposed to be waking up and realizing, like, hey, we still living in a matrix, because what they paying us, we don't value it. And then the foreigners that's coming over here, they working for a little bit of no money, and they ain't enjoying it, because overseas, guys, you get paid once a month. So a person that get paid once a month and coming to America and they get paid every week, that's a huge upgrade. So now it's like we gotta start realizing, like, time has been reversed. So now everybody need to take a trip overseas and see how it is to get paid once a month, and then see how it is to spend their type of money out there. And then when you come back, you start appreciating $1,000 check every week. You feel me? So it's crazy times that we in, but it's a real eye opener right now. But, you know, it is what it is. I mean, I don't know what to tell y'all too much other than, you know, start micromanaging yourself as far as your paycheck. You don't have to spend $300 every weekend, $400, $1,000 every weekend just to treat yourself. Now it's all about saving, especially ones out there like me. We got kids, you know. So the ones that got a lot of kids, you know, you gotta really micromanage, because you gotta really take care of your kids nowadays. You know, shout out to all the single women out there that's holding it down, and shout out to all the single fathers out there holding it down. But, you know, now it's not the time to really want to be a single role model, because, you know, right now, the times we in, you need both parents in the house, mother and father, and they got to be on one accord, because right now, you know, the Matrix been winning these last couple of years. Since I've been a child to now, like, Matrix been winning. They've been dividing and conquering. We so divided, we don't even know how to work together. And that's the crazy part. Like, remember when you was young, everybody in one room sleeping, but everybody was having fun. Now, I understand when you get older and you're grown now, you know, you want to start your own family, which is nothing wrong with that. But if you got multiple brothers and sisters, or it's just you, a brother and sister, y'all should be able to live in the same house. Yeah, some people be nastier than others, but that's what messes it up for a lot of people as far as family and loved ones. I mean, you can't expect nobody to be clean because everything is willpower. You want to be clean or you don't want to be clean. Some people like claustrophobic. Some people like very neat. And ain't nothing wrong with none of that. But as far as family-wise, you gotta figure it out and make it work, man. Because right now it's hard. It's a lot of money just to live nowadays. And the people that's really nasty in y'all family, man, you gotta do better, man. Because y'all the ones that's really making it harder. And the people that like to talk about how family bag, people that's out there, you know, stealing money behind family members' back, people out there that's always scheming, trying to find a way to come up off another family member. We living on times now where all that stuff is revealing itself, it's showing itself, and that's why a lot of people want to be living alone, which is understandable. So if everybody gonna be living with their own partner, which is their spouse, the best thing to do is learn your spouse and be genuine to your spouse, and make sure you and your spouse on one accord. But look, I ain't gonna bore y'all to death because I know I'm just ranting on right now, but you know, never get too caught up in your job, man, because these jobs nowadays are stealing your energy, and then you don't have time for your kids. Remember, kids are so precious, and the main thing kids remember is the value that you give them while they're kids. You can give them all the materialistic things in the world, but that time never comes back, guys. So with that being said, yeah, see y'all a little bit. Alright, everybody, as y'all can see, we finally in the dot. And you know, Iowa is an hour here from Illinois, so currently it's 8:03 p.m. and I'm finally in the dot. I sat here for 6 hours and 3 minutes to be exact. Altogether, almost 6 hours and 30 minutes that I had to wait just to get inside this place, just to even get a live load. So it's crazy that I got to stay with this truck, unfortunately, because some mishap happened with the filter. I don't like flies, guys. You know, flies are like bad spirits too. But side note, back to what I was saying, something happened with the filter, so unfortunately they wasn't able to fix my truck today. So I gotta drive this load all the way to Dearborn, Michigan, and then after I get done, I could be able to grab my stuff. But I might be able to grab my stuff before I get to Dearborn, Michigan. It just all depends, guys. But right now, it ain't looking good. But other than that, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Alright, everybody, as y'all can see, we got two straps over it. The way I got the chain set up, one close and one farther back. So you got your ratchets in the front right here. And then on this particular back, you got the back end strap right here. So you got two ratchets in the front, two ratchets in the back with full securement for 2,600. 26.7, which is 26,700 pounds. And we got two straps on top, which is 10,800 pounds of force. So it's stopping from bouncing up, guys. I mean, as long as it's half of that weight, we should be good, because the main thing you want to stop the cord from doing when you're braking is move forward, not bouncing up in the sky. And with the force, it ain't gonna really bounce, guys. But other than that, yeah, sweating, getting that work in, and I'll see y'all in a little bit, guys.
The next day.
Alright, everybody, welcome to part 2. We out here in Hartford, Michigan right now. We got 166 miles to travel. That's like 2 hours and 38 minutes. Man, guys, from what y'all seen in part 1, your boy got off super late. And then I made it to Markham, Illinois at U-Connect, this rail yard out there. You know, I had to grab my little pole, my hard hat, my safety vest, just so I can properly work, because when I ain't had none of that stuff yesterday, man, guys, it was like a big old hassle trying to ask somebody for something, and you know, you gotta deal with different energy. But the good thing was, you know, don't know his name, but he was a cool enough driver. He let me use his wrench bar. You know, that's what you use for your straps. So he actually let me use it. Then the company that I picked up from, they was actually cool enough to give me their hard hat and not say you come pick up your load, because you know having your PPE is like mandatory when you're doing flatbed gas. So couldn't complain about that. Right now, you know, it's just smooth sailing right now. At first, all that traffic came. It's crazy because I woke up at around like 3:30, guys, and I started driving. But then I ran into another fender. Like my car won't work as far as getting fuel. So I had basically lost a whole hour trying to get that taken care of. And then now that's one of the reasons why I'm not really going to get here on time. Hopefully, get in and get out. And it's not too much of a hassle right now because, man, guys, I'm supposed to be here at 9. I'm going to get here around 11. And, you know, you lose an hour because it's an hour ahead out here in Michigan. So I lost an hour due to the car, and then, you know, that was probably like 15 minutes because I had to get my equipment out of my old truck. And then my truck's still not ready, guys, which is going to be crazy because that's why y'all still see me in this truck. I don't know if I mentioned that in yesterday's video, but man, it's crazy that my truck still ain't going to be ready. But it is what it is. I mean, the main thing I know, they keep me running. But the thing is, I don't like hopping from one truck to the next truck because you forget stuff. And when you forget stuff, sometimes you forget what you actually forget. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you already subscribed to the channel, you already know what to do. Hit that like button. Hey man, we're getting close to 400 subscribers, so if you really want this, y'all want that giveaway soon, man, I advise y'all to start subscribing to the channel, man. Help my algorithm out, man. You know, I don't really ask for much, you know, but I definitely want to get this giveaway going. Be able to bless somebody with this $300 giveaway. Yeah, I'll see y'all in a little bit, man. Alright, y'all, we out here in Detroit. We at this metal place. Man, guys, when I say I'm tired. It was a real kind of like a boring drive. I ain't gonna cap to y'all, like it was kind of boring. And then coming back in Detroit kind of just remind me, like, man, old memories. But with that being said, yeah, this is what the place look like. Hopefully they don't got me waiting too long. But with that being said, it really ain't nothing to look at, man. So I'll talk to y'all a little bit. Alright everybody, the reason I ain't record me taking my coil off because I was trying to hurry up, get in, get out. But just waiting 2 hours just because everybody just moving slow around that thing. And now we finna head to Ann Arbor because we headed to a truck stop just to chill because we might get a load today, we might not get a load today, but they trying to make me sleep in this truck again. And that's the thing I don't like when it comes down to these companies. They always try to keep running, but they don't care about how you actually feel about running. But yeah, let me get back to y'all in a little bit. And Alright everybody, we had a quick change of plans. The boy ended up stopping at a Walmart that was probably like 15 miles away from where I delivered at. Then your boy had to get a new magic mouse. Then I had to get like a pen, paper clips, and like little stuff just for my job because you know I'm in a different truck, but not a brand new truck. But so it kind of inconvenienced everything that I usually do when I'm actually driving, trying to make my money for the week. But yeah, the good thing is we headed to Plymouth, Michigan, so that wasn't really too far. When I was at Walmart, he ended up sending my next load. But the great thing is I could go pick it up now. But at first, the original plan was I had to pick it up at 8 o'clock p.m. So, but they told me like, oh man, he can come on now, and then he can get his load, and then I could be on my way back to the crib to pick up my truck, and I ain't got to be in this bumpy truck. But yeah, I don't want to bore y'all to death because it really ain't nothing to stand, so I'll see y'all in a little bit. But we'll be there probably in the next 5 minutes. As y'all can see, you can hear that beeping because we got that thing right there open, which is that little red and white thing to let you know, hey, stop coming in. So that's open right now. As y'all see, we lined up with the little red markers in the back. We got a 40-foot piece of metal that's gonna be a steel pole coming on, and we're gonna be using straps for this load. So we definitely need this. Thank God I was able to grab it instead of not grabbing it. So yeah. See that big old step, it's easy to get on top of a flatbed versus those other ones that's really more flimsy. You see how they got the green line on the ground to let you know if you leveled up with the crane that's gonna be above. So that's really a beautiful thing right there. So yeah, guys, I'm finna get loaded. I'm gonna show y'all how that goes, because this is just the first place that we get loaded at, and then we gotta go to the other side of the building just to get the other half of the load. Then we can finally start strapping down. But with that being said, yeah, guys, man, if you do the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you already subscribed to the channel, you already know to do, hit that like button, turn the page up. That 400 subscribers coming soon, so we will be having a giveaway soon. So if you want to be a part of that giveaway, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all share the videos. I really don't ask for too much, because, you know, I try to give people that subscribe to my channel a good opportunity to win versus people that just subscribe. But I think everybody that actually does subscribe, because at the end of the day, when you gotta go, you gotta go. You know, every little thing counts. So with that being said, you know, let me get back to work. Give y'all this great content coming. Everybody, we're in the second location. As y'all gonna see, we already got the last big piece put on, and we got probably, I don't know how many more pieces we got, but the weight total supposed to be 44,500. So with that being said, yeah, we got some more weight coming. But with that being said, yeah, they don't want me kind of really by the truck. They want me kind of in front of the truck, away from them dropping the load down. Only because it's just part of safety protocol. And I just want them to move as fast as possible, because right now your boy's on PC doing everything. I'm already done driving for the day. And I'm just still here. But with that being said, yeah, see y'all in a little bit. Alright, everybody, as y'all see, we got 2 straps towards the back. With this one going around, that one on top. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straps in the middle. The whole, all the most of the weight that's in the middle down. Then we got a strap right here, hold that part down. Then we got a strap in the front to hold that down. Because you really only need one strap because it's 5,400 pounds of force. That y'all can see. That's what it look like. We're gonna get up out of here. Alright, everybody. Y'all see it's getting dark out here. Appreciate everybody tuning in like always. It's your boy Glo-Life today, aka Zay. Checking in with another video. Y'all see we got some metal steel bars headed to Rockford, Illinois. Yeah, we got delivered by tomorrow, which will be Friday, so Yeah. See y'all in the next upload.